Hey guys, so we are back, as you can see, with a very serious vent section. I'm gonna talk to y'all why I'm doing my skincare routine again like last time. And I just got done washing my face, so I'm about to do my face mask. But as y'all can see from the title, I'm gonna be talking about I'm gonna be talking about YouTube in itself, like the thing we are on right now. And I'm still very new to this, and not true to this, but very still new. And it's just getting really what's the word I'm looking for? Discouraging. Yes, discouraging. And I remember when I would watch my favorite YouTubers, they always used to talk about YouTube and how it's not pushing out their content, and how it's just not a fair platform. And I am still very much a little baby channel. But I definitely see now like what they were talking about and what they meant by that. And yeah, it's very freaking discouraging on YouTubers and starting off YouTubers. And we all see the videos like, to have a successful YouTube, you have to post consistently and be consistent and 2 to 3 times a week, blah blah blah. I feel like I do that. I did go a little minute, I think it was like a week or 2 without posting, but I had some personal things going on in my life. But before that and now, I post like twice a week, and very often. So I'm just like, it's just giving, if you don't have a big platform, you're not about to get pushed. Like your content's not really about to get pushed. And that's how I feel. And it's very discouraging because, and those little clips, they be like, don't always look at your numbers or your followers. Just post, and it'll go up. Which I understand and get, but I'm like, we're human beings. If I put a lot of work into something, which I do, like I'm putting in work, making these videos, editing these videos, trying to get them up in a timely manner, and then I get like 2-3 views on it, which I don't mind, because I do mind. But I'm saying, which I understand because I'm still growing, but I'm just like, it's discouraging, let's say that, because you put in a lot of work and you don't really get that much in return. And even when you do the things these people are telling you to do, it's still like your stuff still isn't even getting pushed. And honestly, I feel like, and maybe it's just me, but y'all know it was this era back not even too long ago, maybe like 2-3 years ago or so. It was like, the I don't know how to explain it, but it was just an era, when everybody was just following everybody type stuff. And definitely missed that era of just people, but y'all know what I mean, hopefully. It was like an era when everybody was following everyone, and I feel like I missed that era. But then again, I'm like, I just don't want people to follow me, because I do want people to follow me for my content and relatable stuff, like. But I feel like no matter how hard I promote my stuff or post or try to be consistent, YouTube still ain't really even messing with the kids who get me out there. And it's just discouraging. Like you put effort in to get nothing back. And I get that, it's new, it's fresh, but still, like, help me. Because it's something I actually like. I actually do like doing the stuff I do, getting the content out to people. I like doing my try-on hauls, my vlogs, and it just gets kind of hard to want to keep going. I mean, I know I am going to keep going, but it just gets discouraging. honestly. And I know we probably all feel like that, especially like the little baby channels like me. I know we all kind of feel like that right now, or felt like that at one point. And I see why, like, because I have some of my own favorite YouTubers like Jackie Ina, Justin EC, and they would always talk about, you know, YouTube just not really pushing their stuff. Like Josh and EC stopped their whole couples channel and made a Patreon because it wasn't giving what most relationship channels, couple channels gave. And I love their content, but YouTube wasn't seeing a, I guess, big need for it because it's not what the people wanted. Like, you know, people like to see the tricks and jokes and stuff like that. But they was, I just messed my forehead up. But they were talking about good stuff. But they didn't want, YouTube, they didn't want to really push it out there like that. And it's just a really big slap in the face sometimes. Not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna stop doing it, but I am just saying, guys, like, we're probably in the same tip on here, but it's discouraging. I'm like, I know I'm gonna keep doing it because I'm like, this is something I really wanted to do and been wanting to do for a while, and finally started doing it. But it makes you think like, is this something I really want to do? But it is. I know I'm gonna like get through this moment, but I just been kind of looking at my videos and my growth, and it's just like I'm giving the people what they want, what I feel, and it's just not getting the, I'm just not getting the return on it. And that sucks, you know, it sucks when you're trying. But I know I'm gonna keep trying, and I know I'm gonna, I mean, I know later down the line, like, it's gonna get better for sure. But I definitely have my moments, so I'm like, you know, I'm done. I'm quitting. This was cute. I wanted to try it out. This was really cute. But, So, give me a moment, I think. But it just gets discouraging extremely quick. And, no one likes that feeling of being discouraged or, feeling like you're doing all this and you're getting no recognition for it. Push my stuff. Why aren't you pushing my stuff? Like, if I don't have 100K, a mil, like, it's not getting seen. It's just not gonna get seen. I don't get that. I don't like that. But it's definitely very discouraging. It definitely plays with your mental too, because then you start thinking like, you know, should I even be doing this? Is this something I really wanted to do like I thought I wanted to do? I mean, I know it is because I do like talking to people. Like, I be at home talking, like I'm talking to people. But it definitely plays with your mental, and it makes you think like, you know, damn, am I even good enough for this type of stuff? Like, is this even my path? Is this even something I want to do? I'm like, I know I'm creating it for me, for fun, but still I'm like, I do want people to see it, and I don't want to put all this hard work in and like no one's seeing it. And it's like, why ain't it getting pushed? So I'm learning to still deal with that, and it's exhausting. It's exhausting trying to catch up and keep up with the algorithm that YouTube has. It's really exhausting to like, and it's not like you even need to be on trend because I'm doing whatever I want to do, but it's exhausting to just put in this work and then it's like you get nothing back. And for all my little small YouTubers like me, y'all probably feel the same way, or even people with big platforms I see feel the same way. And that's just that. Like, I really genuinely feel YouTube needs to be better and get better at helping people, small, big people. I'm like, people just don't want to always see the same thing, you know? I'm like, there are people every day, every second joining YouTube. So I'm like, why not help them? Why not show the impact, or show them that, you know, keep going, keep pushing. I'm like, you do it for yourself, but everyone wants to see the return of what they've done. That was my little rant. I did want to get that out there, because I know there's probably another little small YouTuber like me, or a big YouTuber, or just anyone starting off and feeling the same way like I feel. Hold on, let me wash this off. I definitely would say, you know, anyone who feels like me or felt like me, definitely take a little break, because I just took a little break. And I kind of talked to, well, I didn't take a break on purpose. I took one because my mental, not from YouTube, just personal stuff in my life. But I took one, and while I was doing that break, I was just trying to map out stuff with my life, you know, what's working, what's not, what needs to go, what blah blah blah. And then YouTube, my newfound YouTube, came in my mind, and I'm just like, is this something I still really want to do like I thought I did? And right now, yes, but I definitely feel like I'm gonna run into this problem again later down the line, just because it's just kind of hard, you know. It's just really hard. And when you're starting out, you see people talking about all this stuff, but I guess it's different when you go through it yourself, you know. Because I was watching the videos, you know, just to feel like, you know, YouTube getting started and stuff like that. And it's like, it's just simple stuff, you know. Post consistently, you're gonna see a big impact. I post consistently, I doing everything y'all telling me to do, but where is the impact that I'm supposed to be seeing? Because I see nothing. I see nothing. But if you feel like me or felt like me, I just want to say, you know, it is going to be okay. Like, our little channels, our big channels, all of our channels are going to grow in due time. But, you know, don't get too discouraged. And if you do, you know, just take a break for yourself and see, you know, if it's something you want to do. Because there are other platforms like TikTok and stuff like that. I don't know if people still get on Snap, but there are other platforms. I think all these platforms kind of take the same dedication, but I would definitely say and feel like YouTube is definitely one of the hardest ones in the game, and they make it known. Just for the big boys. This is for the big boys. If you can't handle it, get out. And they had me a few times, honestly. They had me a few times, but I'll stay. And if you're feeling like me or felt like me, you definitely should stay too. And just make sure you have a really good support system, because I feel like I do. And make sure you are mentally prepared for sure. And just, you know, really think, because I had to really think. But, you know, don't get too discouraged, and don't beat yourself up too bad, because what you're posting, someone's liking it at the end of the day. Someone's gonna like it at the end of the day. But take that break if you need to take that break to get your mental together, like me. And if it's not for you, you know, find a different platform, or figure out is it something that you do, or, you know, figure out is what are you putting out there for you, or are you putting stuff out there to make other people happy, to get the views and stuff. I have to think about that for myself. But what I'm putting out there is stuff I like to do. I love to talk. I love to fucking shop. I actually have a shopping addiction. I have a problem. And why not show people? But I definitely would say, you know, before you're quitting all the way, take a little break for yourself. This mask really just stayed on me. Take a little break for yourself and think, and, you know, don't get too discouraged like me. Don't feel like what you're putting out isn't good enough, because it is. Because, you know, you get a like or two, you get a view or two, and I do see people are seeing it, people are viewing it, and people are liking it even if they're not liking it. But people are, okay, this mask is literally got everywhere. But people are messing with it, and I do thank you guys for that. The people that do come back, or the new people, the people that subscribe. Little channels and big channels all need the same love. So that is all I had to say. Yes, this can be a little bit discouraging, but look, we all in this together now. We can't really just leave. We can, but let's not do it. Let's not do that. And I must knock this thing down. So I'm gonna go. But bye guys. I'll talk to you next time.